Hey everybody, so in this video you're going to hear a lot of background noise. We were invited to a Friendaversary. The DJ producer, DJ Philly's Famous of Famous Studios, him and his friends from around the way were having a little get together, and he invited us to come there and to be able to record this video that you're going to see. It was an amazing time. We had a blast. You'll hear the music in the background. The conversation is still good. You're still able to hear us, but that's what the background noise is. But yeah, so I just wanted to let you guys know if you're going to hear some good music in the background. It's his own mix that he does, because he's a DJ, so he does his own little mixes. So that's what you're pretty much going to hear in the background. So yeah, enjoy the video.
Hey, what's going on? So this is Famous DJ. I'm sitting here with
Good to Win, the one and only.
All right, so this is what I want to know. This is our second year Friendaversary we're having. It's 2025.
Yes.
It is July the 6th. Yes. We just went through the July 4th weekend. Philly stinks right now because it's full of trash everywhere. That's a whole nother story. My tooth came out, but that's something else. Anyway, so this is the question I want to ask you.
Talk to me.
Do you remember the very first time you met me?
Yes.
When you do?
Yes.
So break that down. How was that experience? The very first time you met, what do you remember?
So you and my brother.
Okay.
I don't even remember when y'all met. I just know the stories. You guys you've been in my life since before I was born. But the one time I can remember.
Put that volume down. Put the volume all the way down. I don't know why I was doing that.
Your faulty equipment, man.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, so I remember walking on the block, seeing you.
Okay.
First time
Uncle's crib.
Uncle's crib.
All right.
The first time I remember meeting my brother was at the party. The very first.
That was the first time you met me?
That was the first time.
When I DJ his party?
I got the introduction to not just Philly's Famous, old school DJ.
Well, that was DJ Wicked back then. That was DJ Wicked.
KK.
Double K, yeah. Backwards K, forward K.
So that was the first time I really met my bro. You took me under your wing from there, and it was like.
That's hilarious, bro. So it was that party. That was, what year was that? That was like 93, bro. That was 93.
92, 93.
That was definitely 93 because I had my car. And I got the car for graduation.
Speed?
Yeah, the legend of Speed.
I wish Speed was still around, man. I mean, at this age where I'm at now, man, 30 plus years, 40 years.
93,
40 years,
03, 13, 20, no, 30.
Yeah. I mean,
93 to 2023, so 32 years, bro. Yeah, man.
But that's how I met you, man.
How old were you 32 years ago?
Young. That's all I'm going to say. I ain't even going to do math in the Sunday.
I was still like 45.
Yeah, you old, man. You old. But you know what, bro? The one thing I say, man, you took me under your wing. You became another big brother of mine, and we became better and best friends, man. So it wasn't just you and my brother, man. You took me under your wing, and we became friends. We became brothers, man. And since then, man, we've been walking out. You know what I mean? So,
Real rap, bro.
Yeah.
I make sure that button is done.
Man, that thing broke. That thing is broke.
I don't know. Hit the yellow one for me, man. Hit the yellow one. Just one time. See, you hit that green one again, didn't you?
I didn't even touch the green one. Bro, my fingers.
I don't know what's up with that green button.
Your faulty equipment.
All right, so we're going to get Reggie out here. We want to thank you for coming. Put them headphones back down.
Good to Win in the building.
No, actually, I'm putting you on. So get over here, Penny. We got Penny next up. Come on, Penny. Come on over. Come on over. Have a seat. Come on over. Have a seat. We got Penny. She got a whole bottle of tequila with her.
Yeah, because I was getting ready to crack that. I needed to admit the fact you got to tap it.
Oh, we got to tap it? What's that mean? What does that mean when we tap
it?
it?
It's like, look, everybody's supposed to tap the bottle.
Oh, okay. All right, I got you.
Whoever's drinking in the room.
Hit that yellow button for the tap. That yellow button right there. The big yellow button. Big yellow square button right there. Right there on the side, the yellow one. See that green one right underneath that green one, that yellow one. Hit it. Come on, hit it. One time. Hit it one time. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, you can't hear it. You got to put the headphones on. You got to put the headphones on. All right. Make sure you can hear. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
You hear you?
Yes.
Hit that yellow button one more time. Hey, we here, baby. We outside. All right, so we here with Penny right now.
Yes.
So make sure you talk right here in that mic. So I want everybody to hear you that's on this camera right now.
It is.
So what I'm doing is I'm asking everybody, do you remember the first time you met me?
Yep.
All right, talk about it. What do you remember? Tell me your whole experience for the first time you met me. Make sure you talk to that mic, so I want to hear this.
I was on my way to high school. I was hyped, yo. And my mom was like, all right, we about to go get you some shoes. I said, all right.
Wait. You was about to go to 9th grade?
Yeah.
And I'm working at a shoe store.
And you were working in
I'm the shoe store, man. While you on your way to high school, it's hilarious.
Yes.
That is so funny.
So, yep.
And then what happened?
Go in the store.
Uh-huh.
Try and get me some shoes.
Okay.
Wait, Butler, right?
Butler shoes, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it was Butler's. Our rival was Baker shoes.
And this funny young gentleman was in there getting his Al Bundy on. And,
Yeah.
And I remember my mom saying,
I think your mom liked about touching her feet.
yeah,
That's what
like,
it was.
yeah, no, she said she always trying to play hookup.
She did. She did try to hook us up.
Play hookup, so she's looking at you, looking at me like.
And I'm looking at you.
Right.
And you looking at me.
She looks at you.
And I'm looking at me.
So she's all playing matchmaker. We just sitting there cracking jokes and laughing.
We were just being stupid. Yo, we bought it so fast. It was hilarious,
We definitely
yo.
did. Before I even left the store, I made a friend.
Oh, hit that yellow button. Come on. Hit yellow button for friendship.
Yeah.
Penny made a friend. And what year was that? That's what I want to know. What year was that?
This was the year 1992.
1992. So you got one up on Reggie. Hit that yellow button one more time because I met Reggie actually 93. So it's funny because I met you 92. And if you was on your way to high school, that means it was going to the fall. So it was like about a year later when I met Reggie because it was like around the fall.
I think it was in August. Because I remember
I
going
DJ Anthony's
around my
party.
birthday.
So Anthony, when I first met Anthony, I DJed his party at his house. He had a house party. And that's when I first met Reggie at the house party. So yep, I knew you a year earlier. You might be the oldest one. Look, she might be the oldest one.
Yeah.
So all right. So that's what's up. We're gonna let you take this bottle with you. We're gonna bring Vasella over here. I want Vasella to sit over here in the hot seat real quick. So leave those headphones here for me real quick.
Gotcha.
We're gonna take this tequila out.
My mom bought me some shoes and the rest was history.
What happened?
I said my mama bought me some shoes
And think about how your life would have went if your mom never went to the shoe store.
I know, right?
You would have never had met.
Yo, I couldn't
ever.
even picture my
Life without Penny.
Without Booba?
That's crazy, right? It's crazy work. And so many people we met through each other, like
know,
it's ridiculous.
Right.
Crazy. Just from a shoe store
But
run.
I feel like there's so many people that we know.
Vasella's waiting a little.
Hurry up. I'm crying. She's waiting for the bottle. She's like, open that bottle.
You next, Sel. I'm putting you in the hot seat.
I can make her drink while she's
Oh, yeah.
But
You mean our drink. I appreciate you. One time. Hit the yellow button one more time because I appreciate Penny making our drink.
Yeah.
All right. Now bring Vasella over here in the hot seat for me.
Smells.
Come on over, Sel. Come on over real quick. So have a seat. Put the headphones on real quick.
So bossy.
Yes, I'm very bossy. You already know this. Hit that yellow button right there. Hit that yellow button. One time for the boss man. Two time for the boss man. Hey, 3 times for the boss. All right, so what I'm doing is I'm asking everybody, do you remember, I know you remember, the first time you met me?
Yes. Indeed.
Tell the story.
Mind my own business. Coming from down south.
You just come from down south?
Yep.
I never knew that. See, I'm learning something.
And
What was you doing down south?
oh,
make sure you talk right here, 'cause I wanna hear you.
My grandparents, we hang out down there every
Okay.
holiday, Christmas.
Oh, get out of here. See, I never knew. I'm learning stuff. All right.
So we come out, and my sister made a mess in the car. My little sister made a mess in the car.
Little sister made a mess.
I had to go clean out the car.
So wait, why you had to clean your little sister's mess up? How old was your little sister at the time?
Well, I was 13, so she had to be 6.
Oh my God.
So yeah. So
And she's like a whole grown woman with a freaking baby. She got 2 babies now, right? Oh my Lord. Hit the applause button one more time. We gotta applaud that. The yellow button. Yeah, we gotta applaud that one time. Yeah, I mean. All right, so you coming outside, you gotta clean up your sister's mess because she's 6 years old. What happened?
So I'm cleaning the car. All of a sudden, a car comes up the street, blasting music.
Yes.
So of course I turn around.
All right.
And by the time we get straight to the block, up to the block,
Uh-huh.
I can see brake lights.
Okay.
The car backs up.
So wait, you knew then? You knew it was coming for you. All right, good.
So the car backs up, and I'm just standing there. And it's you and Amy, all dressed up to the nines.
Wait, we had
With
suits.
Somebody went there. I was wearing teal.
So wait.
It's like 1984.
I'm mad she knows every detail. She knows the details. But wait, you know what's fun? You know what's hilarious? Pi was getting married that day. I was gonna DJ Pi's wedding. So you didn't even hit the applause. You didn't even know. So you learning stuff. I was actually on my way. I got it on video. I still got Pa's wedding on VHS cassette. I still got the video. Yes, I still got the same video. But yeah, that's so. What happened was we were running late actually, and we was flying up the block. So I had to stop home to grab something, and then we was gonna shoot over, and I had to DJ Pa's wedding. But then we saw you. All right, so what happened?
So all of a sudden, y'all pull up, and Anthony is in the passenger side. You're in the front seat. You get out the car. You're like, "Hi, how you doing?" I was like, "Hello."
Hi, how are you? How are you doing today?
Like, I just moved around the neighborhood. I need some friends. Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, "Okay, I'll be your friend."
And mind you, Vasella looked older than me. I thought Vasella was like 20 years old. I think I was like 8. No, I was 17 at the time. So that had to be 95, right? Yeah, I was 19.
No, it was 94.
So I was 18. Because my birthday, you know, I was born 75, so 95 would have been 20. And this was over the summertime. So I didn't even turn 18 yet.
No, we met around Thanksgiving time.
Oh, it was Thanksgiving? So it's me and my birthday then. Is that my phone?
Yeah, probably.
All right. Phone's ringing. So, all right, yeah, so that was before my after my birthday. Oh, so I just turned 19 then. That is hilarious. All right, so what I said, hey, how you doing? No, you got talking to Mike, 'cause I got to hear this.
I just moved around the neighborhood. I just need some friends.
I just need some friends.
Did you be our friend? I was just like,
Can you be my friend?
sure. I was like, where you live? He was like, what Crest Avenue? I was like, that's right around the corner. Yeah, like I got friends around here all the time.
But you know, I wasn't lying. I actually was new to Winfield. That's hilarious. That is so
you was
funny.
new to the neighborhood.
So, have you ever heard my version of the story?
No.
You never heard my version? Oh, we gonna learn some applause. We gonna learn some stuff. We here to learn. Why you looking like that? So actually, we was right up the block. I didn't even see you. I just saw a striped dress. I will never forget the black and white striped dress. And I said, who is that right there? Puerto Rican goddess. And Anthony was dirty because every time I saw somebody, and see Anthony, I'm always driving, so he's in the passenger side. So every time I look and see somebody, he want to start, he want to yell at them all fast. So as soon as I stopped, he grabbed him because he's about to open the door. That's why I jumped out so fast because I was trying to beat Anthony because Anthony was dirty. And I beat Anthony. I talked to myself. Applause that, please.
Boo.
Yes. So yeah, so look, now you know. So that was the whole thing. So, and Anthony always said, because when me and you got really cool, Anthony was like, man, that was supposed to be me. I said, be quiet.
It would have been done.
Be quiet. You light skin.
He's real light skin. Skinny light skin.
We had the dumbest relationship of all time.
It was crazy.
Oh my God, late night of Space Ghost Coast to
God,
Coast.
yes.
And we would watch the dumbest stuff.
In the middle of the night. Like, why are we
It would be 3 in the morning.
Why are we up watching this? Beavis and Butthead,
Yo.
Liquid TV, like.
Oh my
anything
God.
It was crazy.
It was absolutely hilarious. Hey, there go T. All right, so that is so funny. We got to applause that one more time. Hit the applause button one more time. Cereblos, Fatty and the Boombaladdies, up in the building. Fatty Boombalad, Fatty Boombaladdy. All right, so do me a favor, right? Okay. You see the yellow button right there? Hit that yellow button for me.
This one?
No, right below that.
This one?
Yep. Yeah, what's going on? This is Famous DJ. We at Famous Studios. And we are live, baby. We are live right now. Who we here with? Sam. He said no face, no case. He trying to keep it really light. He not trying to say no last names or nothing.
Nope.
All right, so this is what we doing, right? I'm asking everybody that came here today. Do you remember the very first time you met me?
I met you through Darius.
Really? It was through Darius? That's very interesting.
Because Darius was hanging out with you and your sister at the time.
So first of all, what year was this? Had to be in the 80s.
Yes, it was. No, it was
I'm thinking like 89 or something like that, right?
it wasn't 80. It was like 90, 91. You was in the
Really?
9th grade.
I was in 9th grade?
Yeah.
So if I was in 9th grade, it was 90.
See?
It was 90.
So,
And I lived in Winfield, right?
yep.
Yep.
You lived in Winfield with Grandma.
All right, yeah, that was 90 then.
And the first time, can't remember the boy with the glasses. We went to go see House Party. And your sister was, I think, your sister was with us. And then after that, Darius, you came over to the crib with Darius. And that's how I met you. And then from there, I met everybody else.
It was 1990.
I had the Grand Prix, 1981 Grand Prix.
Yo, hit that applause button again, man. That's crazy work. So we go back to 1990. Go ahead, hit that button, hit that button, hit that button. That's applause worthy. Because now we're talking about 2000, 2010, 2000. That's 35 years ago. How old were you 35 years ago?
I was, at that time, I was 18.
Really?
19. Yeah.
So you was my sister's friend.
I was your sister's friend. Me and you started hanging out, and we wound up going to like Willow Grove.
Why do we go went to the mall?
No, because you
To the skating rink. When I met,
Nope. I can't remember the chick name. But
I remember her name.
we was going out to Willow Grove, Germantown, because you went to school.
But I thought I met her at the skating rink.
You might have met at the skating rink.
Yeah, I remember me and her. So I already met her when we went to Willow, because she lived in Willow Grove.
Yeah. So
Oh.
it was Willow Grove, Germantown. Your curfew was 12. I made sure I got you back to the crib. Every time we went out from Willow Grove, we had to get back to Philly by 12 o'clock. Other than that, you was on punishment. We couldn't hang out no more.
Did I ever get back too late and be on punishment?
Nah, I got you back like with a minute to spare every time.
Yo, do an applause one more time, man. Shout out to punishments. Shout out to not being home in time and being on punishment. Because I was in the 9th grade and I probably was like 13, 14 years old.
Yeah, just started at Overbrook.
So you know what's hilarious? Is I just interviewed Vasella. How about Vasella said when I met her, she was 13.
Okay.
Crazy, bro. Crazy. And I met Vasella, that was 94. I met Vasella in 94.
Cause yeah, you at that time when you was going to Overbrook, I remember we Overbrook for all 4 years. Cause Overbrook, while he was there, that's when you tabbed down Jack Frost,
Yeah.
DJ for him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy.
Marcus Kaya, y'all did work together. You did the artwork.
I think Pi got you beat. Look, we got Penny over here. Pi got you beat. Pi met me in 1990. 1990 Pi met me. Pi was 18 years old. Little young Pi.
So yeah.
That's hilarious. Hey, shout out to Penny with the shirt on. Hit that applause one more time. Shout out to Penny sporting the Friendaversary, the official Friendaversary shirt. Yo, I appreciate you doing this quick interview. I'm about to shut it down though, because I gotta get Little Brian. I got Little Brian before we get them on this podcast. But what size you wear? I'm gonna get you a shirt too.
Extra large.
Extra large? All right, I got you. All right, shout out to Pi, man, one more time. Well, I'm sorry, Sam. Sam. Pi's the Indian name. I remember that.
Yeah.
That's the Indian name. And you grew up, you look just like your daddy. All right, so do me a favor, right? Hit that yellow button right there. It's right below that green button. Hit the yellow one. No. Right there, the big yellow button.
Oh.
Not that one.
This one?
There you go. Hit it. Hey, what's going on? It's Famous DJ. We here, baby. We in the building right now with Big R to the E to the D to the Z. Big Red. Can you get a clap for Big Red for me real quick? One time. Big clap. Yay. Big Red's in the building. Working the board, baby. We at Famous Studios. All right, so look. This is the question I'm asking everybody. Do you remember, and we talked about this before, so I know you do, the first time I met you, and tell the story. The first time we met. And make sure you speak into this mic for me, please.
We met twice.
Okay. We met twice. So tell me about the very first time you remember us meeting.
It would have to be June.
He got the month. Mm-hmm. Can you clap for the month? Clap for this man. Remember what month it was. What year was it?
1986.
Stop playing, bro.
Yeah.
It was in the 80s.
Yeah.
You got to clap for that.
Oh, okay.
Right now, you're the oldest person I know.
Yeah.
Right now, you're the longest running person. So, Janae thought she was the longest running person.
No.
She was in 92. Pi thought he was the longest running person. He was in 90.
No.
You're saying it was 80, what? 86?
I am the original member.
This ain't New Edition.
Oh, okay. My bad.
We gonna clap for that? We gonna clap for this ain't New Edition?
Well, what happened was.
All right.
it was
Wait,
June-
talk to the mic because I want to make sure we hear you and not that music back there.
Okay. Who's the DJ?
I don't know, some ghost DJ back there. I can't see him, but he's mixing. He's killing it. I don't know.
All right. Famous. But, no, it was June of 86.
June of 86. How do you remember the month, bro?
Because it was actually a Bible convention. And,
Stop playing.
No. And you were there, and it was you, your mother, and your older sister.
So who introduced us?
It wasn't that somebody.
I need you on that mic because I want everybody to hear this.
Oh, okay. I'm special.
Yeah. Don't get too comfortable. Lee.
Okay.
Get forward on this mic.
Penny. I was actually doing trash duty.
You was gonna do what?
Trash duty. I had to do trash duty in the morning.
So you was doing trash duty at the convention.
Yeah, and what
Okay.
happened was you, your mother, and your sister were sitting toward, well, y'all were walking in a certain area. And everybody
Okay.
was just talking and congregating.
Got you.
And it was somebody who I knew from West Philly that you knew, forgot the person's name, but they introduced us. It was like in brief and passing. And it was like, hey, because one of my family members knew them, and one of their family members knew their mother.
Interesting.
And their sister. We were kids.
Yeah.
Kids.
Talking about 86.
I was like 10.
I was like 11. Yeah.
Well, no, we're the same age.
Well,
We're
I mean,
the same month.
it depends on what month. So I was 10 if it wasn't my birthday yet, and probably if it's convention, it wasn't my birthday yet, so I was 10. Because my
10.
birthday is
No, you
November.
were 10.
Yeah, so I was 10. Yeah.
My birthday November 2nd.
Yeah. Clap for that, man. Clap for
Oh,
clap
okay.
for double November birthdays. Yeah. You gonna cut it short? Cut the Scorpio short.
Sagittarius.
Oh, see? Nah. Wait, where's the sad one? Is that? Nope, not that one. Nope. There we go. That's the one. That's the one.
That sounds like
I was hitting too many. Wait, what'd you say your sign was?
Sagittarius.
Okay, that's right.
Where's the love?
So, why do you remember this? What was it about that initial meeting that you remember? What did I do at 10 years old?
You really was just like laid back and chilling, and you had these sunglasses. I'm like, he got sunglasses.
He got
I wanted sunglasses, and my
He
mommy
got
didn't buy me
sunglasses.
sunglasses.
And now he's been wearing sunglasses his whole life.
Yeah.
I inspired this man's style. I'm just learning this. I didn't even know.
Yeah.
I inspired this man's style. That's crazy.
I'm the one. I've been around forever.
Yeah, it's true. Bro, you're leading right now.
I know.
Clap for that.
Oh,
He's
okay.
leading right now, 86.
Yeah, pretty much.
I thought it was Pi. I thought Pi had 90.
Everybody is something very, very special to you. And they special to me, but I come first. I lead the longest.
So you actually met everybody through me then, right?
No.
So who did you not meet through me?
I met everybody through you except for Brian. Remember,
Really?
I
You knew Lil?
introduced Brian to you.
Oh yeah, you did, because it was his sister. I met Lil Brian through his sister first. Wait, hold on. Where's the right one? Not that one. Not that one. I gotta find the right one. Nope, not that one. There we go.
I was young.
That's the one I was looking for. So 86, I'm with sunglasses. I'm at the assembly, and you meet me. Who introduces us?
I forgot his name. He was older, but he was talking to your mother and your sister.
Okay.
And it was like, I was just in class and I was doing trash and I was doing it with him. And he was like, introducing, you know, everybody back then, you congregate, introduce.
Word.
But the bad thing was when you said your name, I just didn't remember your name because I couldn't hear, it was just loud.
Okay.
We was kids, I was being
Yeah, we
laid
kids. We're not
back.
paying attention.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I really just wanted to walk around. It was hot.
yeah.
And
I miss them
it was like,
days.
I throw away some trash.
I gotta throw away some trash.
Remember the fans? Remember the fans?
Yeah,
Back?
with the the little electronic drones. You put
I
the
go
batteries
right
in them
the bathroom
drones.
and get some water and sprinkle it on my face and got the fan like this.
That's
all
crazy
day long.
work. That's crazy work.
Yeah.
So that was the first time we met.
Yeah.
Clap it up for that, bro. Clap it up
Okay.
for that. First time me and Rez met. So look. I see Shelbo over here. We gonna get him on a joint in the hot seat.
most
We
definitely.
appreciate you coming through.
Thank you.
Let's bring Shelbo over here. Come on over here. No, over here, this side. So you can take the headphones off. Take the headphones off. Come around this side. No, come around this side. Throw these headphones on. Well, you already know how to do it because this is the man of Eagles Talk right here. So, we got Eagles Talk in the building. Hit that yellow button right there, the yellow one. Yeah, hit that. Eagles Talk in the building, y'all. It's Famous Studios, Famous DJ.
Hi, this is Sherman 73rd from Philadelphia. Eagles Talk Live. Welcome.
He knows how I'm talking to Mike. So this is what I'm asking everybody.
Yes, sir.
Do you remember the very first time you met me?
Yes, I do.
All right.
Yes, I do.
Without telling everybody.
Okay.
What do you remember? What happened? The very first time
I was at a party. Ant was throwing a party at his dad's crib down West Philly.
Hold up. 1993. I know the year.
Yeah, it was
1993.
Beginning of our sophomore year. We had just finished football camp.
Okay.
Anthony was my brother. He was a quarterback of my football team, and it was
Hold up. Clap it up for Anthony. Hit that button right there one time. Clap it up for Anthony, man. You know what I'm saying? One time. In fact, drop a bomb on him. Hit that red button next to the green one. Drop a bomb for Anthony. We gotta drop a bomb for him one time.
All right, and so he had invited me out, and because I was kind of boring back then. All I did was pretty much go to school and work out. That's all. That's all I did. So he invited me out. It was me, him, Rich Williams, and Jermaine Frazier. And
okay. Clap for Jermaine Frazier, man. We gotta give a clap. No, clap, man. That's the bomb. You gotta clap it up for Jermaine Frazier, man. One time for our fallen heroes, yo.
So I came to the party. Nothing crazy. They was trying to introduce me to this chick that played basketball at Cheney. She was like 6'8". That shit was crazy.
6'8" is crazy.
Yeah. I was
crazy,
nasty in high school, man. I played outside linebacker, man. I was nasty in high school, man.
All right, so at the party is when you met me?
Yeah, at the party, we had introduced you were DJing.
Okay.
And we met cordially at the party, but the first time we really had a conversation, I think it was at your sister's crib when we was all over there, and you said you didn't like me.
I told you that?
Well, later on you told me that because you did. I said, "Hi, my name is Showman Sam III," and you was like, "Yo, this boy's so fucking fake."
So wait. So I'm gonna say this. What I didn't like was fake people.
Yeah, you thought I was fake.
But once I realized he was a real one.
Yeah, he thought I was fake.
Come on, clap it up for that. Clap it up for the real ones, yo, though. Because that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? Once I knew he was real.
Yeah, that's me.
Then we was best friends for life after that.
We brothers. We're not friends, we brothers. Man.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, we brothers. So that was the first time we met at Anthony's party, right?
Yeah, Anthony's party, yeah.
Anthony's
yeah,
party.
he met
Wow.
you first. Because Ant used to talk about you all the time.
So I met Anthony over the summer because he booked me for his party.
Okay.
And he fell in love with the car. He fell in love with speed.
Yeah. I mean, he was talk about you all the time. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Da.
And me and him was kicking it
like,
up until his party was
thrown.
thrown.
He was like this and that. And I'm like, man, I go to parties up north. I'm not going to no West Philly party, man. 23rd Redner Street, man.
But somebody else said it, man. I got to run the tapes back. We got to record it. I'm going to run the tapes back and find out who did it. But, so when you first met me, you said you didn't have a conversation. You just met me. You just knew I was a DJ.
we just, we dubbed up.
He was like, yo, what's up? What's going on? Gotcha.
And you and I said, yeah, we on the football team together, you know what I mean? And it was, everything was Tauheed. I'm throwing it back.
Tauheed.
Everything was Tauheed from there, you know what I mean? And then we linked up again later because I think, like I said, we all, I was kicking it and we wound up going, I think, to your sister crib.
Okay.
And we was doing some music in there. We was chilling in there. And then, we busted up, and you was like, I introduced myself again. You was like, I don't think you thought I was real. But they came out later like, yo, that's really Shell. Shell, that's really
Clap it up for Shell one time. Clap it up for
really
Shell. That's really Shell, yo. We were brothers since. That's what's up, bro. So, we want to appreciate you being in the hot seat. What size you wear? 'Cause I got a shirt for you, bro.
I'm wearing 2X.
You wearing
3X, man.
All right, so we going. He came down. That's what's up.
I'm down almost 60 pounds, man. I was 320 back in January, man.
All right, so hold up. We gonna pause this. We gonna come back with Little Brian. We didn't get Little Brian on here yet. We gonna come back with Little Brian, and I'm gonna get you your shirt.
You mean Tebin?
Little Tebin Campbell. Little Tebin.
Hey, man, thanks for interviewing me.
Tebin with a B. Little Tebin.
I gotta give him props too, because back in the day, I had money issues. Not as far as making money.
Oh, here we go.
But
he loves telling the story.
But as far as saving money,
he loves telling the story. Yo.
So I was trying to buy a truck. I got a truck. I got a brand new truck now. I'm always trying to get a truck.
Always trying to get a truck.
So I said, look, I'm gonna give you this money. I was bouncing at the rum. I was throwing dudes out the club at the rum
Lord,
kid.
he loves this story.
Throwing them down the stairs.
I even asked him this. He's telling the story.
So I said, if I give you some money every week, you gotta promise me you're not gonna give it back to me until I need it. And that's when Seth Thiel Bank of America
Financial.
was found.
Clap it up, man. Clap it up for Seth Thiel Financial one time.
Yeah,
that was like 2001. That was like before the Twin Towers went down. I remember that. That's crazy work. All right, appreciate you, good brother. We gonna get little Brian up on this John. We got him next up. Where he at? Where is he at? Every time I'm always looking for him. So hit that yellow button right there, right underneath the green one. Hit that yellow button right there. We are now live. We recording. No, the yellow one. Here we go. Yo, what's going on? This famous. Why you stopping it though? Why you stopping it? You got just hit it one time.
Oh,
bro.
got you.
Go ahead, hit it one time. There you go. Leave it alone. Cause we here, baby. We gotta get our full applause, man.
Yes.
Cause we going back like 30 years with this thing, right?
30 plus.
So listen, I'm asking everybody. Do you remember the very first time you met me? The very first time we met. He's thinking hard.
I honestly don't remember.
You don't. So you the only one that has sat here and don't remember.
No, I really don't remember because I can't remember if I met you first or if I met Reg first.
So I interviewed Reg already. He said he introduced me to you. So you definitely met him first.
Yes, all right.
So he told me he introduced me to you.
So, but I don't remember the
So we need Reg.
introduction.
Where Reg go?
He was sitting outside.
Hey, Janae. Hey, Shell.
Hey, Penning.
Look, nobody can hear us. We need Big Brian. Can you get Big Brian? We need Big Brian. We need Big Brian. All right, so you don't remember the first time we met?
No.
Do you remember the experience known as Sash? What experience did you have?
95 miles an hour on Lincoln Drive in a minivan.
That sounds like John.
No, that was you.
John had a minivan, though. I ain't got no
know,
minivan.
but you used to whip the minivan.
So I drove the minivan.
It was during the Monica Dara days.
During the who?
The Monica Dara days.
That's like 1999, 98, 1998.
It was right before, I think you had the blue Taurus at the time also.
Sheesh.
Yes.
That had to be like 98, 97, 97 maybe. Dang. And I'm driving 95 in the minivan?
Yeah. Because anytime we would get on that, like you would gun it on Lincoln Drive. And I think you were just trying to show off the whip skills.
Nah, I think I almost killed somebody. Somebody said, I think it was Big Brian. He said he remembered us like almost dying, like the car went up like on two wheels or something. But it wasn't the minivan. It was like something else we was in. I don't know. I don't know what happened. So that's crazy. So that's your fondest memory of me.
No, not the fondest. But no, that's.
I already know what the fondest memory is.
No,
I already know what the fondest memory is. I know what it is.
What?
Us recording in the back of your house.
Oh yeah,
with your family there.
That day was epic. Because that day was hilarious. Because it was so.
Give a clap for that. Give a clap for that.
It was so unscripted.
You got to clap for that day.
It was. You got to give a clap.
We was doing stuff the kids are doing now on TikTok. We was doing it back then.
Innovators.
With a freaking camera, digital camera, and pretending we was on a talk show.
Entertaining our damn selves.
So you know what's crazy? I still have that. I still have that on VHS.
Oh, I know.
I still got it. I gotta pull it out the archives, bro. I gotta pull out the archives. Where's Big Brian? He didn't even come over here. So the earliest memory you can remember is me whipping doing 95 miles an hour in a minivan. That's the earliest
I was
memory.
going to say that and Turkey Hill ice cream at your grandmother's house.
My grandmother loved Turkey Hill. So
And every time I came to your house, I hit y'all up for ice cream.
that's crazy work.
Listen, your grandmama always offered.
She always had Turkey Hill ice cream. That's crazy.
And in the summertime, listen, that's my weakness, ice cream.
That's crazy, bro. So,
and random trips to Delaware.
Oh yeah.
Bear, Delaware.
Oh yeah. My mother's still out there too, which is crazy. She's still out there in that same house. Shout out to Miss Tony. Give her a round plat. No, you gotta give her the real one, man. You gotta give her. Shout out Miss Tony, you know what I mean? Out in Delaware. That was the spot. That was the chill spot.
No,
that was the hound spot.
It definitely was.
Yeah,
Because I'm trying to think. Because we definitely had spots that we hung out at.
Oh yeah.
Like,
yeah. We hung out anywhere.
But no, your house was definitely one of them.
Yeah.
Where we frequented the most. My spot on 63rd Street across from Aroni's.
Yeah, I remember that spot. I used to like that spot. Yeah. We was all over the city though, bro.
Yeah.
Whoever was in the car with us, we was all over the city. That's what we did.
Oh yeah, because I was gonna say, I would definitely say during the Dara days, we definitely hung out. What was that? Springfield?
Dara and Meredith.
Oh, I forgot about Meredith.
I will never forget that name. I've never met another Meredith in my life.
Meredith.
Meredith. So what was that song that was out? He's like Meredith. What was the other song? It was a song where he would say that.
I can't remember. But no, because there's one friend that I know. You gave her a nickname that I still call her to this day.
Okay.
And I'm the only person that calls her this.
What's that?
My friend Makia.
Okay. What I call her?
You spelled her name backwards.
Okay.
And you called her Acom.
I remember that. That's crazy.
I still call her that to this day.
I was a weird little boy. And now I'm a weird grown man. Because I still give people nicknames. Why did I call her name backwards? Acom.
I don't know.
And you know what's crazy? I always give people nicknames. And what's even crazy is...
And they stick.
That's what's even crazy, because people always keep their nicknames that I give them, like, over the years. Like, Selby, I call her Cereblos and Selby 1. And everybody still calls her that. What's up, man? Clap it up for 27 years. We clapping up, man. Look, he ready to clap.
Not used to being on that.
So just a positive thing, you know, if you have people that you grew up with and you haven't seen in a while, you don't have to do a get-together like that, but definitely reach out to your childhood friends from around the way if you're still able to. Either Facebook.
Please, moment of silence. Thank you. And for the ones that are here, I want to take a shot. I dedicate this shot to everybody in this room, because everybody in this room, I love you except for these people. I don't know these people. I love you too, man. And Chris and his family, I love y'all too. And Terry, I love you too. But no, I want to say shots up to 30 plus years of friendship. I love you all. I appreciate y'all taking time out of your schedules to be here. Let's drink it up on time.
Yeah.